Facing rejection, especially when you've invested in something with great potential, can be a challenging experience. It's natural to feel hurt and take it personally. However, what if you could transform this painful moment into a powerful opportunity for growth? Stoicism offers a perspective that empowers you to respond with dignity and strength, rather than reacting impulsively or letting rejection define you. By embracing this moment, you can exhibit grace and maturity. Sometimes remaining silent is the wisest choice, while in other cases, a well-considered response can create new opportunities, leaving a lasting impression or even opening new doors. In this video, we'll explore how Stoic principles can help you handle rejection from women, turning setbacks into chances to showcase your inner strength and wisdom. 1. Stay composed. One of the key principles of Stoicism is maintaining emotional control, especially when faced with rejection. When a woman turns you down, it's natural to feel disappointed. However, your response to this rejection is what truly defines your character. Some men might react with resentment, insults, or rude behavior. This kind of response is not only immature, but also awkward and unmanly. Remember, her refusal doesn't make her a bad person. Sometimes things simply don't work out, and that's okay. Consider the Stoic teaching of Marcus Aurelius, who emphasized accepting things beyond our control. Instead of blaming the woman or taking it personally, recognize that her decision reflects her own preferences and circumstances, not your worth as an individual. This perspective helps you maintain dignity and composure. For instance, if you ask a woman out and she declines instead of reacting negatively, take a deep breath and respond with grace. You might say, "I understand, thank you for being honest with me." This response shows maturity and leaves a positive impression. Rejection is a part of life, and how you handle it can either build or break your character. By staying composed, you demonstrate strength, self-control, and a deep understanding of Stoic philosophy. Instead of viewing rejection as a personal failure, see it as an opportunity to practice resilience and emotional intelligence. This approach will not only make you more attractive to others, but also foster a sense of inner peace and confidence. In essence, don't vilify her or retaliate with hurtful comments. It will likely backfire and worsen the situation. Instead, embrace the Stoic mindset and focus on what you can control, your own actions and responses. This way, you'll navigate rejection with grace and turn a potentially negative experience into a testament of your strength and character. 2. Silence speaks volumes. In many situations, especially when rejection is delivered casually, such as through a text message after only a brief interaction, the best response can often be no response at all. If you haven't spent much time together, you're under no obligation to reply. She might not even expect a response, and if you're particularly upset, it's perfectly acceptable to delete the message, block her if needed, and move on. Engaging further might only prolong the discomfort and lead to unnecessary communication. If her rejection was delivered disrespectfully, she might not deserve a response at all. Picture receiving a text from a woman you recently met, saying she's not interested in continuing to see you. It's brief, and you've only been on a couple of dates. According to Stoic principles, this is a prime example where silence can be golden. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and let go of what we cannot. You cannot control her decision or feelings, but you can control your reaction. By choosing not to respond, you're practicing emotional resilience and self-control, key aspects of Stoicism. Not engaging prioritizes your peace of mind. This doesn't mean you are avoiding the situation. Rather, you are choosing a path that aligns with your inner values and principles. Consider the implications of responding. What do you gain from it? Will a reply change her mind, or will it simply lead to more disappointment and hurt feelings? By staying silent, you acknowledge her choice while respecting your own emotional boundaries. This is a powerful way to maintain your dignity and composure. Now, imagine her rejection wasn't just dismissive, but outright disrespectful, with rude comments or insults. Responding in such a case could escalate the situation and drag you into unnecessary conflict. Stoics believed in maintaining tranquility and not allowing others to disturb our inner peace. By not responding, you refuse to let her negativity affect you. In both scenarios, the key takeaway is that sometimes no response is indeed the best response. It allows you to stay true to your Stoic principles, preserve your self-respect, and focus on what truly matters, your own growth and well-being. So, next time you face rejection, Remember that you have the power to choose your reaction. Silence can be a powerful statement, reflecting your strength, self-control, and unwavering commitment to living a life of virtue. Embrace it and move forward with confidence. 3. Remain composed and detached. Rejection is an unavoidable aspect of life, and how you respond to it can significantly influence your character. When facing rejection, particularly from women, try to detach your emotions from the situation. This might seem difficult, but it is a core Stoic practice that will help you manage rejection more effectively. Consider this. When a woman rejects you, it's not a reflection of your worth as a person. It's merely an event, an occurrence that you can choose to interpret and respond to calmly and rationally. Instead of allowing the sting of rejection to dictate your actions, step back and observe your feelings without letting them control you. This approach prevents impulsive reactions that could be embarrassing or regrettable. For instance, if you ask someone out and they decline, your immediate reaction might be hurt or defensiveness. Instead of replying instantly or showing disappointment, take a moment to process what happened. This pause is crucial as it gives you time to let go of the initial hurt and approach the situation with a clear mind. Stoic philosopher Epictetus reminds us that we are not disturbed by events themselves, but by our interpretations of them. By stepping back and allowing yourself to feel the rejection without immediately reacting, you gain control over your response. When you do respond, it comes from a place of strength and composure rather than weakness and emotion. When you eventually reply, do so with grace and positivity. A simple, "Thank you for being honest," can be a powerful statement. It shows that you respect her decision and are not letting it affect your self-worth. This response not only leaves a good impression, but also reinforces your own resilience and confidence. Handling rejection in this manner helps you uphold your dignity and demonstrates a level of emotional maturity that is both attractive and admirable. Remember, every rejection is an opportunity to practice resilience and grow stronger. Embrace it as a lesson in your journey toward becoming a better, more stoic version of yourself. In summary, when faced with rejection, remain composed and detached. Separate your emotions from the situation, take a moment to process what happened, let go of the initial hurt, and respond only when you're in a more positive frame of mind. This Stoic approach will help you handle rejection with grace and turn a potentially negative experience into a powerful moment of personal growth. 4. Express gratitude for her time. Stoic philosophy teaches us to accept events with calmness and maintain our composure amidst life's ups and downs. When a woman isn't interested in pursuing a relationship, a respectful and mature response is to genuinely thank her for the time you shared. You might say something like, "I understand that everyone has their own preferences. I enjoyed our time together and appreciate it." This straightforward and genuine message acknowledges your interest without bitterness and leaves a positive impression. It shows that you respect her feelings and decisions, a core aspect of Stoic wisdom, respecting what is beyond our control. For instance, suppose you've gone on a few dates with someone, and you thought things were going well, but she decides not to continue seeing you. Instead of reacting with anger or disappointment, you send her a message expressing your gratitude for the time spent together. By doing so, you demonstrate emotional maturity and self-control, two key Stoic virtues. The benefits of this approach are multifaceted. First, it helps you maintain your dignity and self-respect. When you handle rejection with grace, you're showing that you value yourself enough not to let external events dictate your emotional state. This is a vital Stoic lesson. Your worth isn't diminished by another person's opinion or choice. Second, it leaves a lasting positive impression on her. Even if she doesn't see a romantic future with you, she'll remember your considerate and kind response. This could open doors in unexpected ways. For instance, she might speak highly of you to her friends, one of whom could be a better match for you. Alternatively, you might encounter her again in a different context, and your previous gracious behavior could lead to a renewed connection. Third, practicing appreciation in the face of rejection builds resilience. The Stoics believe that adversity is an opportunity to strengthen our character. By choosing to respond with gratitude, you're training yourself to see the positive aspects of challenging situations. This shift in perspective can transform how you experience setbacks, making you more adaptable and optimistic in the long run. By expressing gratitude, you're practicing the Stoic principle of focusing on your actions and responses rather than external events. You're choosing to respond thoughtfully and graciously, which can help you grow as a person and build better relationships in the future. Embracing a Stoic mindset in these situations can help you navigate them with wisdom and poise. 5. Seek understanding behind the rejection. When you face rejection, it's natural to feel a mix of emotions. However, from a Stoic perspective, rejection is an opportunity for growth and self-improvement. One powerful way to transform this experience is by inquiring about the reason for the rejection. This approach might seem unconventional, but asking for feedback can be immensely valuable. Imagine you've just been turned down by someone you were interested in. Instead of dwelling on the rejection or letting it bruise your ego, consider politely asking her if she's willing to share why she decided against continuing things. You might say something like, "I respect your decision, and I'm interested in understanding more. Could you share what influenced your choice?" This kind of humility and openness can often encourage honesty. There's no guarantee you'll receive a candid response, but even the attempt to understand can be enlightening. For instance, she might mention that she felt you were too focused on your work, or that she was looking for someone with different interests. These insights can be incredibly useful for your personal development and future relationships. Remember, Stoicism teaches us that external events like rejection are beyond our control. What we can control is how we respond. Embrace the feedback with the mindset of a Stoic, viewing it as a tool for self-improvement rather than a personal failure. Rejection doesn't always mean you did something wrong. Often it's due to other factors like her personal circumstances or past relationships. Understanding this helps you maintain your inner peace and resilience. Marcus Aurelius, a renowned Stoic philosopher, often reflected on how external events are neutral and that our interpretation of them shapes our experience. By seeking feedback, you're actively engaging in a Stoic practice, using reason and reflection to grow stronger and wiser. Asking for the reason behind rejection not only provides potential insights for self-improvement, but also aligns with the Stoic virtue of wisdom. It encourages a thoughtful and calm approach to setbacks, helping you become more resilient and better prepared for future relationships. So next time you face rejection, remember to approach it with a Stoic mindset, seeking to learn and grow from the experience. If you found value in this video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more insights on how Stoicism can enhance your life. Don't forget to leave a comment below sharing your thoughts or experiences related to rejection. We love hearing from you and learning how we can better serve our community. For more ways to apply Stoic wisdom in your daily life, check out our recommended videos on the screen now. They're packed with practical tips and strategies to help you maintain your composure, no matter what life throws your way. Thanks for watching, and always remember to keep embracing a Stoic approach to life.